Wake up, Luigi. We got a job to do. Hey guys, I'm Sub 7 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time, we defeated the boss of the Terrace, Megaleg, and unlocked the fountain. This time, I screwed up. Apparently, when I was recording a batch of episodes, I accidentally may have overwritten the audio for this episode, so this is a post-commentary recording. Shame. The good news is, we're going to one of the best galaxies. Time for Space Junk Galaxy. The Polestar Path. So yeah, I've never really done post-commentary like this before, so we're gonna see how well this fares. But I'm gonna let the music play first. Oh, that melody's so good. But yeah, this place is filled to the brim with pole stars, and as we know, just simply focus on them with your pointer and press A to get pulled over to them. Easy enough. We got a big path we gotta take over this way though, because the star is way over there. So let's focus on getting over there. And we got that L block, plenty of star bits for us there. As usual, star bits are extremely important, so it's always important to make sure we get as many of those as possible. And we got some star chips here. Between these, I guess, trio of circular planets. Nothing too big or complicated for us. Nothing we can't handle. And there's our launch star. So yeah, I think commentary was only lost for episode 5, so mercifully nothing else should need post-commentary unless something else blows up. Fingers crossed. Also, this ship. If I'm remembering correctly, some people say this is supposed to be a reference to Pikmin 2 because the ship is very similar to the one used by Olimar and Louie from that. I don't know how much I believe that, but I could kind of see them sneaking that in. It'd be an interesting little reference to throw in. Just grab some more star bits here, of course. And let's get over here. These Polestar planets are kind of funky. I don't really know why we need Polestar planetoids, but they're just kind of an option that show up in Space Junk, and I think this is actually the only place that they appear. But for now, we got another maze of asteroids to traverse. You just casually make your way around and hang out with the Cosmic Pizza. Oh god. And we got these kinds of enemies. I believe these are called Sproings? Something like that. They're spider enemies. Not that big of a deal to fight because you can take them out pretty easily. And I believe now we just gotta focus on getting rid of the rest of them. And getting this batch of star bits. And I believe the POW block itself, or not POW block, question mark block, also has more star bits for us. There we go. And naturally we see all the toads are frozen in crystal. But there's no way to progress, so gotta break them out. They don't really got that much that's important to tell us. But when you break them all, this happens. But yeah, after successfully freeing all of them, you actually get Captain Toad to bother to show up, which means he's basically left his crew. What an asshole. Da 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 da, Mr. Luigi, the brave captain of the Toad Brigade. I already discovered the shortcut to the Power Star. I didn't bother to free my crew, though, because that's what a good captain would do. Asshole. We never did say Captain Toad was a nice captain. We just said he was the captain. But now we got this little segment. This is kind of a very memorable part of Space Junk Galaxy for a lot of people. All you gotta do is just follow the path that forms right in front of you and collect the 5 silver stars. Oh god. Luigi's butterfeet could make this complicated though, so be careful. Luckily this isn't too big of a deal though. You've got plenty of room to work with. And if you know the path ahead of time, it's pretty easy to speedrun this section as well. We've got 3 so far. The other 2, I believe, are back here. Yep, there we go. 4 and 5 should be over here on the right. I think we're just going slow because I didn't want to risk sliding off into the abyss. And there's our star. Yep, there's the sliding part. Oh, God. He's got to be careful with Luigi. He's very prone to sliding. But that's our star. Alright, new galaxy discovered. No saving. I suppose technically we actually have 2 galaxies we can discover, and one of them is a block. I don't believe... Which one do we do first? We open that, which is... Oh, God. No. Back to space junk. I remember specifically the first time that I saw that I just went, no. Because we're not doing that. Back to Space Junk Galaxy. Next stop, Camela's airship attack. Camela? Camela. This is a little bit different, I would say, than just kind of exploring the junk that's in space. And I mentioned a couple episodes ago, or at least last episode, that I don't understand why the Toad Brigade has the Starshroom when there's other Starshrooms like that yellow one. Why? And yeah, Captain Toad even admits he's a fucking scaredy cat. Why are you Captain again? Well, regardless, we can just launch and take care of things for everyone else because otherwise nothing is going to get done. Why do we send the Toads in? They can't do the job. Got some Goombas here, but we can just easily ignore them and leave that one trapped in the boxes while sending that poor guy into the black hole. Jeez. Come on. Flick that lever. Thank you. And we got some Star Buns. I believe I do a bit of looking around to see if I can find anything of note here, but there's not really anything secretive about these ships. Star Buns here are just kind of teaching you tricks that I've already shown, either doing the backflip, the spin jump, or the long jump. Which are useful, it's just, if you know Mario, you probably already know how to do these moves. Though I do appreciate that they at least have a spot somewhere where they go, hey, you can do these things, don't forget. Break that box though, and we get a Sling Star. And we can just casually move forward. Another Goomba dead, and spin on this, I guess, wheel of sorts to pull it up and get some star bits. Gotta say, I'm kind of upset that they didn't really use Space Junk Galaxy's theme too much for the second mission. It's kind of just the Bowser invasion theme, but this isn't a bad theme necessarily. I think it's a good arrangement for the Bowser's fort slash, like, Bowser territory kind of place. It's a good theme. Also, the Toads, meanwhile, have just been trapped, and I don't remember how I even bothered to save them. Okay, fine, we do. And they're just telling us stuff we already know, because yes, having a shell is important, because the shell is your best friend here. It can open treasure chests, it can defeat enemies, and it's something that certain enemies will drop at you. Magic Koopa here, though, kind of a joke. Just ignore his projectile and jump on him or spin into him to kill him. Fire out of the cannon here to go over here, where you may find a secret. There is that the Autoroofs over there, or whatever the heck their name is. But we have this pole star, and you can go down into the ship, where you will find loads of star bits. Space Junk and a few other galaxies in the fountain have a ton of good spots for getting star bits, so I recommend you use this area a lot. But now we're back, and now we can just free the last of the Toads. And yeah, you can spin to, I guess, force the Koopa Troopa shells over to you. And I gotta say, Koopas kind of got screwed in this game. They're forced onto all fours at all times if they are present, and if it's not them being present, it's just their shells. Kind of sucks to be Koopa Troopas in this game. I don't know why they were forced onto all fours, but they just decided, yeah, you're gonna do this now. Like, even Koopa the Quick in 64 did not have to worry about that, so why is it different? We also got the red Koopa shell, which I believe does actually home in on enemies, but the most I know is that it's different for if you're swimming, which we haven't really seen swimming with Koopa shells, but we'll see that later. For now, though, cross the bridge and head to the Sling Star. And we get a boss. Camelot. Think of her as basically just a big old magic Koopa. She's pretty much just a witch, essentially, but she's not that hard of an opponent the first time you fight her. She'll wave her magic wand, and she'll shoot either fire or green, which turns into a green shell, and you can pick it up and throw it back at her. She's not very bright, is what I'm saying. But after the first hit, she will move onto the ship itself. This power block, this question mark block just gives you coins in case you need health, but you probably don't need to worry about that. 2 hits right there. And after 2 hits, she gets mad and calls in for backup. These magic Koopas could be a pain if you don't take care of them, so might as well dispose of them while you can. And grab that last Koopa shell. Took a sweet second to get over there, and she's dead. Nice try, Camelot. And out of her scepter comes the star. It's really weird doing post-commentary for this game, I gotta be honest. Because I remember doing these things, but I also am very confused at times. It's like, wait, what was I doing again? High score updated though, we're now up to 13 stars, and we got 400 star bits, over 450. Nice. Alright. Seems that a Prankster Comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster Comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. We couldn't be bothered to give him a name, though. At least not here. He probably has a name, but I don't remember what it is. But yeah, Prankster Comets. They come in different flavors, and they appear in certain areas where you have been to previously. Hey ho, if you need to know anything about Prankster Comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help? He can either tell you more, or he can move it if you give him star bits, but we're not going to do that. That Prankster Comet is always causing trouble in the galaxies. Speedy Comets, which limit the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil Comets that leave you with low life. Cosmic Comet that makes you race a mirror of yourself. Fast Foe Comets that make your enemies move faster. And the fun part is trying each one out. So yes, there's 4 potential comets. There's technically 5, but we won't see the 5th one for quite some time. And once you get enough stars, you actually have the first one available to you. So I think we're going to go after the first one right now. Come on, Luigi. Come on, me. Let's go. Yeah. I believe, yep, it is back in Good Egg Galaxy. It is the Speedy Comet. Think of this as basically just a time trial of one of the missions that you've done previously. It's not that hard. It's just, if you're not used to having to go fast, this can be a challenge for some players. Dino Piranha Speedrun. So yes, we have exactly 4 minutes? 4 minutes. 4 minutes on the clock. Time only stops when you either are in a cutscene or when you successfully get the star. Lucky you don't gotta worry too much about this, because again, Luigi's butter shoes and high jump lets you skip a couple things. Like, we've seen this stage before. It's nothing too taxing for us. We've done this. We've done this. So you have yourself the star bits, or star chips in the same spots. Because the stage layout won't have changed. It'll just purely be based off going fast. Stages do change in certain comets, but not all of them. And that's enough. So that's the launch star once again. I believe this time I should take the upper path and don't use the question mark block, because that's what we used last time. Doink. Oh wait, no, now I remember. It was, we did the coin last time, but we went into the pipe around here. Which you don't have to do. It is an optional alternate path to progress, but it's still an option. But we don't really need to worry about that, because we can just kind of ignore everything as Luigi. Or as Mario, if you feel the need to discuss him as well. Ah! Whew, sorry about that. We do got this large piranha plant here. I believe he has a particular enemy name to him, but I forget what it is, so we're gonna have to look that up later. But taking him out, either through smacking him in the face, or with your fists, or with the come on, don't stutter as much. With the balloon plants, will caused that vine to appear. And just run right past these Electrogoombas. I'm going to call them Electrogoombas because that's just what they're referred to as for Galaxy, but if I see them in other games that we eventually get to, I'll just call them Octogoombas. Because it is what they were later called, and I think it's a better name. And back we go. Same boss fight as before, and we got 2 minutes. We got plenty of time for this. There's a reason why they make this one the first comet to appear. It's to sort of ease you into it. Because it'd be just a bit rude to be like, oh hey, remember those late game stages that were super challenging? Now do them fast. Doink. And boom. There goes that. And dead. I believe. I don't remember if the clock stops or not now that we've defeated the boss. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, regardless, he's dead, and we got our star. $14. No saving. Don't need that. But I believe that's the only comet that we will be seeing for a bit. Things might have changed, but let's head back to the fountain to see if anything else popped up. Luigi kind of sounds like he's having a seizure when he gets used in a teleporter. That's a bit morbid. I'm sure he'll be fine. Maybe. He survived Luigi's Mansion. He can survive space. Oh, right. There was another one. So yeah, there's also a speedy comet for Space Junk Galaxy. Great. But I don't think we're going to be dealing with that for now. Well, we are going to open the path for this one. This is a fan favorite galaxy, Battle Rock Galaxy. But we'll be seeing more of the fountain next time, I think. Next time on Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. We'll be possibly tackling the comet and seeing what else there is to experience in the fountain area. Possibly going to Rolling Green. Till next time, ice out.